Alrighty, guys, here we go. Episode 45. Trying to just make it to the finish line. I'm not as concerned about Viper school armor. I don't really care. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Should be DirectX 11. Come on. Okay, you should be able to see the warning now, right? Here we go. I'm sure to mention that in the review too. That really annoys the heck out of me. I feel like sometimes, even though they're only a minute reviews that I have on TikTok, that sometimes I do sometimes struggle trying to find the right words to say or find the right phrasing for things that I want to say. Um, yeah. So it's good to have the script like I was talking about yesterday. It helps keep my description
Found
focused.
yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
Bring me my shoe! Quick!
I beat Man of Medan yesterday, and the review's already been recorded.
Seen what he pulled from the water?
And that's the short game, too.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she
It's
can't
even
find
harder
a
with
pretty.
short games.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding.
I
Want
hate
to wear
weddings, too.
slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take
Such
there.
cringe,
Hook
dude.
must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
This game doesn't have that problem, of course. It's very long. There's plenty of content.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
It'll be easy, don't he?
It's over here. What? How are there so many? Any one of these could be your shoe. Why were there 3 shoes in the lake?
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
That kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience,
Oh
witches and
my
dancing
gosh,
don't
dude.
exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
I hate weddings. Last wedding I think I went to was my friend John Crawley. I knew him in not high school, college. And yeah, I hate weddings. At least I think it was his, not Christina's second, my cousin. Yeah, I just hate weddings. Actually, they're annoying. About as annoying as funerals. I don't think of it.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Yeah, Man of Medan completed yesterday. I do think it's a good game.
Oh,
Short,
you're rather good at this.
but I like them short and sweet. I think my main complaint about the game is that it pushes you along. Like, it doesn't let you go at your own pace. It does, but it doesn't. Like, there are sections they'd let you explore, and then once you hit a threshold, they push you onward. I didn't really talk about that all that much in the review, because I think it's a minor complaint overall. Okay, dude, let's just get this over with, please.
Who could outdance me? It's a gift. My legs are preternaturally skilled.
I never expected the members of Olgierd's band to have a taste for dancing.
Yet it's so. We dance and dance at every opportunity, as fond of fun as fighting, our motto. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
Yeah, and she's mid at best, dude. Like, I would not be doing all this.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Frankly, I think the demon, or whatever you want to call him, is annoying,
Was
dude.
fantastic, eh?
Is there anything you do that's not fantastic?
The ladies loved my
At first, I
kisses,
found him charming,
not to
but
mention
now
the
he's just,
tricks
like,
I
exhausting,
perform with
dude.
my lips.
Yes. We'd best not mention those. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please?
At first, he seemed like Casanova, but now he seems more like Pepe Le Pew, if that makes sense.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
I don't like dancing, or I think that's it.
Well,
This.
I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
myself. It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't
Yeah,
know if I should
yeah.
thank you, or if that should make me
Stick to pushing up daisies, buddy boy.
angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times,
But what?
but I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
Bah, I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Her hairdo just, ugh. I hate when women have short hair. Like, I hate
Night
it.
is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Like, I think it's cool if you're a lesbian. If you're trying to be my girl, like, nah.
If I may, Shani,
What?
I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May the sire many up there and rear gobs of coin.
Place my hope in the eternal fire.
Yes, hence.
Oh, Gaunter.
That gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs, and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of bold
I hate this guy.
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time?
Hard to say who I hate more, Ogierd, the Ghost, or Gaunter.
Time gives the proper consistency.
I think I hate the both of them.
Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
Like, when do I get a chop his head off?
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, Took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Yeah, good. Get going.
Shani.
Ah, man, I was talking about this in yesterday's episode too.
It's all right.
I don't like all the talking. Like, I like the action.
Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's
This
go.
quest is a drag for me,
Night's still
basically.
young.
It's all standing around, talking.
Lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
I don't get it. Is it below or above? Big part.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. All right.
Oh, man.
Do you
It's
need
only
help?
10.
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, wool scoop, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
I swapped out
We
dark
won't,
pictures
in
for
fact,
Transistor.
Our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
I could
Groom's
play through it
family chased
again,
him
but
off.
I don't really feel
A
like it.
blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
I mean, I think this comes down to pure acting, too.
Awfully nice.
Geralt
of you
still
to
sounds
offer
like
your help,
Geralt.
But are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a Witcher, though.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
So much coin, all for naught.
One
I'd
glance
hope the
tells me
mutant
all
can
I need
find
to
a
know
fire
about
eater.
you.
And I hope he finds
What was I gonna say?
quarrel with the in-laws.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these. A bone not so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
Can't remember.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought to
I don't know, either it'll come back to me or it won't.
Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting. A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. 2 conclusions, then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
Petrister should be taking the place of Man Medan. I didn't want to play it again because I'm not a fan of secrets or Easter eggs. I don't want to spend like hours playing through the game just trying to find them all. My logic, I should have found them through the first playthrough. I don't believe in increasing the game time with a bunch of hidden stuff. I like just playing the game.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Vladimir's annoying. I'm just gonna say it.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding.
Like,
Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe
the dude
than
was brought back from
sorry,
the
I
dead. He doesn't have to be a
always
dick.
say.
Okay. Yeah, that makes me want to send him right back
Geralt,
to the
this
grave.
jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
Like, he's like zero
Right,
redeeming
man.
qualities.
Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
yes.
Good. Then let's be off.
I think the game would let me keep
calm,
his cap.
Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
Let me look it up. I mean, I don't really care all that much. Dead Man's Party. Oh, joy, this quest is annoying. Everything about it's annoying. Vladimir is annoying, the wedding is annoying, stuff you have to do is annoying. All right, how am I doing on time? About 30 minutes in. Oh man, guys, like,
Guards! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind told him to hide. Good hider
are you
can
kidding?
up at his heels. Why not now? No magic delights, I suppose.
It went
Best
right
tell
for the
the bride's
guy.
mother.
Was that supposed to happen? It says having him die is hard to do. Not in my experience. He died like instantly. He didn't prioritize, the board didn't prioritize me at all. Actually, he just went straight for the fire swallower. I guess it doesn't matter all that much. Okay. I hate boars. Can he get his hat now? Guess not. Don't let me loot the boar. Alright, great game. Alright, be right back. Oh, come on. I don't want to get trapped. Stop. Why does it do that? It annoys me. It's the controller, man. I'm pretty sure. Too freaking long. Be right back. Yeah, I'm back. As I've remarked, I'm also playing Case of the Golden Idol right now. The difficulty just like ramped way up. Like today was the first day I had like a bunch. Still idle, difficulty ramped up. I have a hard time putting the pieces together. You'll have like a bunch of just random stuff. Like someone's pockets will have like coins, a dagger, a handkerchief. Like it just looks like a bunch of random stuff.
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's the grief.
Aye, grief. No show. Oh no. What can we do?
I can't help but wonder.
Get more experience
must it
from
be
doing
a
this.
fire eater who performs? What if, instead, there was, oh, I don't know, a juggler?
Just where would we find a juggler at this hour?
But say you did. Would that do as a replacement for the fire sniffer?
Still sore about my missing
Whoa.
cards.
I suppose it might.
I'm gonna be sour if this Nevada
Then
credential
I
business
shall
doesn't pan out. I'm gonna be
You?
annoyed,
First
put it
I've heard of
bluntly.
a juggling witcher.
Today I'm no ordinary witcher. In my youth I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me well. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
Well, if that's the case, I'll announce the performance.
There's an achievement on this quest, but I don't really care. I'm just trying to finish the expansion at this point. This is one of 2 expansions, by the way.
My first Witcher contract didn't turn out as I'd hoped, but I still had a cracking time.
No, Jules lives down the hill. They stole his word.
I wager none here's ever seen a juggling Witcher. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder, a juggling Witcher, the one and only of Carefully Shawnee. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do.
Where is she?
Look!
Many times indeed, with such evil afoot even here.
Yeah, how long did I have to do this?
So, Shawnee, was it to your liking?
It was positively beautiful.
Perhaps you care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I said, that's an insult.
Would you call your chum a giant?
Shut up. You playing or not?
Let us play, gentlefolk.
I don't want to.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I
gonna
never
force me
knew
to
you to
pay.
be such a gambler.
Play.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
I'm not playing.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement?
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead by my reckoning.
Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
What's strange is that it's not like Geralt's.
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
It doesn't look like Geralt. It doesn't sound like someone else acting through Geralt. Right? Because it's supposed to seem like Vladimir acting through Geralt. But instead, it just seems like Geralt acting slightly differently. Like, it doesn't match Vladimir's personality. Like, when he pops out, he acts like totally different.
Look!
I just want to get this quest over with.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
Apparently there was an achievement, I don't care less. You had to do like every wedding activity.
This night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Yeah, please don't.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani. Take your place.
The midnight chime.
I've heard enough from Vladimir.
The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and poking cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Bride's one love eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cold goat in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow. Must be second guessing if you get that cow. You'll get the cow, lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry, 'tis your wedding day.
Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
I just like Vladimir too much as a loser.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
I think both the Olgierd brothers are annoying as fudge.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Only if only,
Vladimir
though.
von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
I hate them both. I really don't care.
Gods, what is this?
Can you imagine if Gaunter was the big bad of the expansion? This 100%.
Thanks. Not sure I could have stood him.
110%.
At your service. Always.
You did us all a favor.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest.
He's a freaking
There was no need
ghost.
for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
I thought there was a follow-up quest, but I need to research it. There, get going. It doesn't matter too much, right?
To stay longer.
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path.
And what am I
As
to
for
you?
me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
I'm sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
These Vladimir's coming onto her like.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You
Hungry,
understand her?
like the wolf.
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Thank you. I'm glad I have your permission, Gaunter. Very nice of you. I had to complete Midnight Clear before I move on. Find something that will cheer Shani up.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits.
Okay.
Something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Here's
I don't
hoping
care.
Shani's a happy drunk.
I really don't care. She didn't really seem to need any cheering up.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled soul.
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something.
Your hair's too short.
Years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone
you
who'll
and
help me
basically
forget it
everybody
all
else.
for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I think committed relationships are overrated. IMHO.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
I think not everyone had to be in love. Not everyone has to be in a relationship. I'm not. Totally
you
fine
enjoy
taking
the
it one day at a time. I hate weddings.
Not exactly my idea of a good time.
What is?
Time I spend with people I know.
You know me.
True. And now I'm starting to enjoy this. Though, in fact, I did start having fun when I kissed you.
Thought that was more Vladimir's doing.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. Our lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
It's hard to say, like, how much say parents have in their sons and daughters' love affairs. I don't think they matter all that much. And of course, if you have a very strong relationship with your parents, I think it does matter in that case. But I think it's rare for them to speak out against a relationship.
Doubt your mother's that unbending. You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Good luck with that.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy.
Yeah,
but
good luck with
I
that.
didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I prefer you.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
As my left hand goes through your dress.
So,
And again, I don't need
How'd
love
it
in video
compare?
games.
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
all true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. which on occasion has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
Let me say it again. I don't need love in video games. Maybe I should have just turned Shani down. I don't know.
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
You're the medic. Recommendation? Hey, leave some for me.
We need to drink fast, before they catch us. Come on, let's hide.
Who's they?
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
We're gonna have a full moon tonight, but you can't see it. It's too cloudy.
Dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Needs longer hair. Yeah, not for me, dude. A wooden boat, dude? You don't think you'd get splinters from that? Yeah, it's two different kinds of wood. Yeah, no thanks. Not for me. I have to wonder if I even would want to do it on a beach. Like the sand. One of those things that sounds, I think sounds better than it actually is.
Sorry.
Was it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
Great. It's great.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Sure. Anyway.
Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes.
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
I added Kingdom Hearts to the list. Games that I want to get. It's the kind of confusingly named one. The one's like 1.5 and 2.5. When in reality, it's like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. But at least I think. Night clear. Surprisingly not level 40 yet. Alright, what happened to my glasses, dude? I just like these glasses too much. Alright, of course we need our armor. You and you. And we gotta repair. Sure. 40. Okay, that's fine for now. Alright, inform Old Gear the task is complete. We are almost level 40. As I predicted, we will probably be dinging 40 by about the end of this expansion.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
Yeah, they didn't have love in World of Warcraft, and I don't think it needed it. Same with Elden Ring. I mean, same story with all the Dark Souls games, right? Like, they didn't need love in those games, which I think says it all, really. Skyrim, like, you don't need love and relationships in your game. Like, I don't personally think it adds anything to the game.
The knight from the fairy tales. Did he have a
Alright, let's finish the sucker. Let me check the time. We are at 1 hour now. Gonna get closer to 2 hours before I end today's episode. I might be able to finish the expansion, which is the name of the game. Level 40, I'll set about crafting the Grandmaster Forgotten Wolf armor. Might try to let's see, get the rune crafting, but I don't know. On the pricey side. You're welcome, dude.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
I mean, if you thought it was impossible, why'd you give me it as a quest?
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day.
You're as
like
dumb as
those
your
of
hairdo.
old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Yeah, apparently you have one final request.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Go on.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean,
Just
truly
did.
loved?
Actually, just did. Just tell me what the wishes, dude.
In no mood for a heart-to-heart. I'm to do something for you. Tell me what it is.
A true professional.
Please don't ask me to make out with you.
Know what I think? I think you only feign the cold killer. When in fact you seek new and ever
Doesn't it seem
stronger
like that's what he's getting to?
sensations, as I do. Seek to prove to yourself.
He's like, make love to
you
me,
are
Witcher.
still able to feel.
Like you've never made
That
love
some
before.
remnant of humanity remains within you. I'd make a right good Witcher. Problem is, I don't know the road to Kaer Morhen. And I doubt you'd give me a pendant.
Cut the shit, Olgierd. 3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
What a jerk, dude. Where do I find the
Tell me
flower?
where your wife is.
Yeah, exactly. Where do I find it?
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
The witch hunters will see to you.
Scenes from a marriage. Yay. We're almost level 40. Let's see. Can I get...
Cat eyes.
You guys are kind of in the way. Game crashed, by the way. Trying to get around the guards. Nice. Yeah, I know. I know it crashed. So I come from a mile away. Wow, dude. So dumb. I think that's the one thing I've noticed in common with CD Projekt Red games. They just do not know how to iron out gameplay issues, performance issues. Like, my game is still crashing, even at 11. I hope it saved. It should have saved following the main quest. And one thing that's nice is they did away with the stupid recaps. Like, man, those things were annoying. I think they added to the crashes of the game.
Just you wait. The witch hunters will see to you.
Go this way this time. I think it's too big. Like the Oxenfurt and Novgorod are both too big. I'm just trying to sell stuff. can have that. You can have basically all three of these. And you can have that. You can have that. This. I think you can have this too. I see no reason to hold on to it. Let's see. You can have these. You can have basically all of these. Take that back. What was it? I sold the chess piece. Pure Draconid leather. I think I will need that. $500. X. Just sell the set. Who cares? Not like you're gonna use it anyway. Is there anything else I need outside of that cured Draco? I'm trying to remember what is required. I don't think it will tell you here. Because he can't craft it. That's the main issue. It would be like Grandmaster. If I can look it up really fast.
So long.
Because it won't even show me it in that screen. Here I'm in the wrong screen. Crafting. Oh, it's not cured Draco, it's infused Slizzard. And Demetrium plate. I'll have to find it. Darn, dude. I remembered wrong. I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's the Slizzards. Does it say how to make it? Yeah, so you do need that. And you also need the infused crystals. I don't know. I'll have to look into that next time.
Ism and desertion.
Things from a marriage. Let's try to get get to the signpost without crashing.
Stay out of my way.
I think this is the reason why it crashed. There's just too much going on here. I think CD Projekt Red tries too hard to make it seem like a full world. And that has its share of advantages and disadvantages. The key advantage, of course, is that there's a big, colorful world to explore. The disadvantage, though, is that it requires a lot of processing power from your computer or gaming machine to build out that world. And so, yes, crashes are more likely.
How is that? Do you pay your hands triple wages? No, I just...
Go to the Von Everett Manor. Is that where he was? Actually, don't know. Like noon.
Anyone there?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers need another way in.
Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melittle, why did I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow. Who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. With something valuable lying about.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
So you're grave robbers, then. I'm not sure grave robber is much more redeemable than a thief.
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off
I'll
my...
see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
I do get the logic, though. Like,
this estate.
the living, I think, does need that stuff more than the dead.
How am I gonna find that rose in this fog?
I just look for clues. Yeah, this case of the Golden Idol case, this is the hardest one yet. Like, I had to pace it out because I'm like, I cannot figure this out in 30 minutes. Like, it was that complex. I still haven't figured out all the identities of everyone in the situation.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who?
What do you think? What the fudge?
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
What the...
A grave here?
Guys, this could be a scary quest, guys.
A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
We had the werewolf quest. We had that kind of spooky...
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Like, Yorona quest from earlier in the game. I think that's what it was called. I can't remember actually what it was called. Okay, what did that mean? Follow the tracks on the ground. Don't mind if I do.
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Like, yeah, Case of the Golden Idol, I don't see how the pieces fit. They'll have, like, just a bunch of random stuff, and they expect you to draw a reasonable conclusion from it. Not my strong suit.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging.
I know, girl. Let's investigate.
A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
Oh, jeez. Kitty, do you want to come with me? Guess not. And there's something here. Literally something here. Okay, key required. Key here, yeah. There's something here. Yeah. Over here. Haunted Mansion, dude. Like an actual scary Haunted Mansion. That's one thing we were seriously missing last year. Like Disney came out with this Haunted Mansion film. The biggest disappointment was that it wasn't actually scary. That's the one thing we're missing. We already had an Eddie Murphy family-friendly one. What we really needed was truly scary. Haunted Mansion
out in rows, like garden beds.
And actually, if you go on the ride at Disneyland, they didn't pull any punches. Based on the Behind the Attraction show on Disney Plus, they weren't worried about appealing to a family-friendly demographic. Like, they wanted it to be scary.
Another thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
Wait. The fudge? Caretaker? Try putting in the blend. Oh. Trading. Okay, we're gonna have the pot. Taking heavy damage. He keeps on summoning. What is that ability? Keeps healing. Alright, he's starting to take me off. How do I prevent him from healing? Igni? Oh, I have to kill these? He's trying. Ow. Is it because I'm not dodging effectively? Is that why? Still got me. Okay, I don't need to do that stuff. Feel like I can't get back fast enough. Come on, girl. This was annoying, no doubt.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Here's the caretaker, dude.
Well,
World of Warcraft had stuff like that
philosophers
too.
do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
With what was it called, Duskwood?
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
They had that gorge. What was it called that Karazhan was in? Yeah, the entire instance Karazhan. Dry Whisper Gorge, I think it was called. I don't know. I remember Duskwood. I remember Karazhan. And I guess Stratholme was kind of that way. Scholomance was kind of that way. They had a dungeon that was in PFA called Waycrest Manor. I think that's the scariest, like, horror-themed instance that World of Warcraft had. Looking for Violet.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Guess thieves tried to lower the statue with ropes, but something scared them off. Don't know this deity. Strange. Olgierd doesn't seem the pious type.
Doing this, sadly. It's the other weapon that's low. Okay, why is it still damaged? Yeah, you freaking game. Repair the one that's broken. Okay, thank you. I have to BRB too. I have to go to the bathroom yet again. Transistor. I don't know. I need to look around and see where my Steam library's at. Figure out what comes next. I think I still have a fair bit to go. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me check time. Let me just say, I'm enjoying this quest a lot more than the wedding quest.
My house.
Not sure what to find here. Alright, mistletoe. Maybe I'll need those. I don't know. Okay. Can I open that? What even is it? Can't unlock those.
What the hell? Gotta be careful.
Do everything else first. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Leave before it's too late.
Hold up. Need a rose or something.
What the hell was that?
Books. Books and knickknacks. Okay. Just no jump scares, please. Yeah.
Weird as I've never known him. A different man then.
Big hairy arms. Like a gorilla. What? What's the story here? You got a table?
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
That is before you took him out. Okay, I kind of want to explore the first floor before. Never mind. Guess I won't be. There's a big, luxurious staircase. Yeah, can she cool her jets? Can you talk to her or something, girl? Come on. Tell her it's okay. You're just here for a flower to give to her husband.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Why did he leave? Never explained by the game. Also, I'm getting some Beauty and the Beast energy from this quest. Let me just say that. How do I... Okay. Yeah.
Fire damage. Interesting.
I just have to look up what's Gideon's rates. Duchy. Do it yourself, yeah. I have to. No one else can do it for me. Sadly. Okay, there's something outside I missed. Alright. Great. Oh, come on. Come now. Alright, what's good against wraiths? Moon dust. Spectre oil. I know Quen. Spectre oil and moon dust. How was I to know? Too many items, keep saying it. And moon dust. Alright. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I don't need to hurt you, lady. Let's stop. Oh, what the frick did that accomplish? How do I get my thing? Yeah, thank you. Did I win? I'm sick and tired of these healing. Okay, that was good. That. Big kids, girl, come on. Do it. Believe in yourself. Don't let her go. Oi, what? I almost got her, man. She can't. It helps if I can hit the target. Do I have to destroy these or what? I'm out of moon dust. What is the problem here? Stop. Focus. Stop. Come on. Would Yurden help here? I can't like hit her. I'm not focused. Do I attack this? I am losing. Stop, man. Get your thing down. Thank you. This is annoying. I think this is the most annoyed I've ever been. What is the deal here? Do you attack this? That doesn't, ow, seem to do anything. Yeah, attack that. Good. That's right, get attacked by the Yrden. Oh man, why is Geralt so like mind-numbingly slow? Kill the thing! Kill the thing, dude. Kill the thing. Speaking of killing the thing. Come on, come on! Stop, man, why? I might have to just look this up, guys. I was about to say, like, I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't understand what the hang up is here. I don't understand it. She's getting, yeah, I don't know. She gets pulled into the painting. You have to attack the painting. The painting doesn't take damage. I don't know. That was like, it wasn't that hard. It was just took a lot of damage.
Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Yeah, why did you attack me? You stupid lady. What was your problem?
Gotta be her. Damn it.
A barrier, I guess.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
I just need the flower, dude.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Are you gonna teleport, or is I might go? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm not. I don't think I'm done in here. Seem like that was kind of an abrupt. An abrupt transition because I didn't fully explore this area. And that was like going to be my complaint about Man of Medan. Dark Pictures, they do that same stuff too. Where it's like you go over here and then you interact with this and then it just automatically propels you to the next section, and you may not have finished checking a section before they did that. Like, for example, there's something over here that I hadn't looked at. What is this?
Lovely couple.
What it? Okay. Layers of Fear. I was thinking about that song today. Yes, I have played it. Yes, it's been a moment. I'm a fan of environmental storytelling. Like, I like how there's a lot you could tell about someone based on their surroundings. Yours. I can't help but think there's something I'm missing. Like, I thought he said he gave me the key to the front door. What kind of a stupid dog? I think it was worth it to go back for the painting. Yow! And I think there is something else here also. Supposed to be the basement. This house is on the big side, right? Quite large. I must have fallen because I can't get up. Well, I need the rose. Okay, save there. Good. Okay. I guess we'll check here first.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too
All
close
right.
to the house.
Okay.
I'll keep searching.
How about this random area over here? And where's her body? What is this? Is this it?
A grave here?
Iris von Everec adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else. This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Yeah, by that angel would be good. Didn't really know her.
I didn't know Iris von Everec, so I can't say much about her. Fate had it a stranger now lays her remains in the grave. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
What?
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. The remains are interred. Let's summon her.
Couldn't put both.
Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
That was a hard fight. Even at level 40.
Forgive me for
Level 39,
tearing you
level
from
40,
your
that was a hard
realm.
fight.
I need to ask you.
There was a specific way to beat her. I mean, both she and the caretaker were challenging. I'm telling you guys, like, healing is like my antithesis in boss battles. Like, the more a boss can heal, the harder it is for me. Millennia's that way too. Millennia. I think Millennia is the most significant example of like just crazy life gain.
Should I follow you? All right.
Was it some painted world of Ariandel type stuff?
What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Makes sense. Alright, what is the name of this quest? Gotta look it up. This is a level 35 quest, by the way. That is crazy to me. Trying to see if I missed anything significant. Right.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
This is a well. Is it like the ring? Oh, what? What? I'm taking damage. What? Oh, what? Sectors. Come on, girl. Do it. Do it. Why are you not whirling? Did I unequip whirl? I don't think so. I do think I have... That's what I was going to say, Delusion equipped. I can't win, guys. I don't have enough space for my stuff. I don't know what would be good to replace. Adventure. Do I have 6? Hold on. 2. I think we need 3 of these, right? We need 3 lesser reds. Or is it 2? I don't know. I think it's 2 to make a normal red. And then we should be able to combine them. Green. I do kind of want to try these. Alternate sign mode. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, all these seem helpful. Every known level 1, 2, or 3 alchemy formula increases toxicity by 0.5. How is that useful? I think this is a fine mix for now. I'll have to respec at some point, but I don't know what is this
Get
about.
his wife. Look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
Okay, scenes from a marriage.
Gathered decorations for a special occasion. Probably not right.
Okay, what were you holding?
Veil?
Probably not that. Like, this is a pretty cool quest. I don't know that I'll have time to fully complete it in today's episode. But I do like the overall quest. Like, this one's so much better, well done. Could it be a wedding veil?
Probably not right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm using them. It says search the area. Oh.
Wine cup. Just like the one Olgierd's holding. Perfect match.
Okay, great.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
What
I
made
shall
them
see what I
split?
can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm
Afraid of spiders? I know, I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
my
What?
knight. You've seen to everything.
What is your problem, dude? I already killed the spiders. Okay.
Ah, damn it all.
Just don't oh.
Tell me what you got.
Fully staggered. Come on, girl. Chip up. You gonna gang up on me?
Medallion's humming. A wraith?
Can't catch a break, can you?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
I think I'm gonna have to save it at the next. Can I save it here or? Can I just make it to the next memory? Let me see. Locked.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too.
Right.
Just a little different than the painting.
Alright, I'm gonna try to save it here. This is as dark as the night. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Alright, and I'll pick up here in the next episode. Alright. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm telling you, this game, it just keeps going and going and going. And it's good value. Let me see if I can look it up really fast before I end today's episode. Yes, I do plan on picking up a transistor. I don't get how people are winning a lot of left and right, man. Like, can't win for losing. All right, where am I? Witcher. Okay, store page. Um, Okay, so the complete edition right now on Steam is $50, which is what we have. Do you think the DLC is well put together? Very heavy focus, of course, on Ciri, Vesemir through the main game, and Yennefer. And now that we're on the DLC, it's like now we're especially focused on Geralt. And the quests, I think overall they're good. Like there was a heist, a wedding, which was probably the worst quest yet. Fighting the Frog Prince. Like it's been overall a good DLC. I'd say Hearts of Stone. I think I'm getting close to the end as well. Painted World, like we're definitely close to the end here. And after this, the plan is the play. The plan and the play is uh switching over to the other DLC. Um Blood and Wine. The quest that the game keeps reminding us about, Envoys and Wine Boys. And then once we beat that, then I will move on to Red Dead Redemption 2 here on the show. We've got about 2 weeks here. Less than that, right? About 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks in June. And then I will fly out about a week into July. And then I won't be back until the end of July, basically. And I will not be streaming at all the time I'm gone, which should be July 8th to, I believe, the 29th. So take your fill. Most of these episodes have 0 views, so I'd be very grateful if you can get the view count up while I'm gone. Catch up on some of the episodes of Stormer Show that you haven't seen. That'd be a prime time to catch up on Elden Ring, Sekiro, Witcher 3, which this episode is episode 45. And yeah, each episode is 1 to 2 hours in length, about 2 hours in length per episode. And let me see, I played 90 hours. So yeah, about 90 hours worth of content. And so yeah, if you're watching, if you're enjoying, please do pay it forward. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You don't actually have to donate. If you have the means to do so, though, I absolutely appreciate it. Venmo Stormer Show, spelled the same way that this channel's title is. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. All free, all great ways of supporting the show. As I've said before, I'm grateful for all the support that the show receives and should receive. All right, I'm gonna shoot to finish the game by the time I go on the trip. I think it is reasonable and practical. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I believe it's kind of hard to say, right? I think we'll be able to finish Hearts of Stone. Is it Heart of Stone or Hearts of Stone? Hearts of Stone. Yeah, Hearts of Stone. I believe Hearts of Stone we're going to be able to beat within a few days here, is my assumption, prediction. And kind of hard to say. Maybe it'll be a week for us to beat Blood and Wine. Maybe it'll be 2. But yeah, I think it's possible. Possible, perhaps unlikely for us to beat the game before we go on the trip. If I do, what I might just do is take a break from the show and just pick up Red Dead Redemption 2 when I get back. If I don't beat Witcher 3 before the trip, then I'll just beat it when I return. That's the plan. And yeah, I'm sure it's going to make a big difference either way to all 0 of my viewers. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Google, for helping me out there. You know, this is the reason why I stopped streaming on Twitch, by the way. Why I stopped streaming there is because I wasn't getting enough traffic. And the reason I do stream now on YouTube is because of convenience. Back when I was done streaming on Twitch, what I would do is I would transfer the VOD to YouTube. Which is why most of my old videos, they're videos and not live streams. They are live streams now. Because I just live stream directly to YouTube now. Out of convenience. YouTube could help with discoverability. That would be much appreciated. Keep talking about it. My 33rd birthday is coming up. You could play a part in helping make that birthday special. All right, thanks for watching. Have a nice night. I've been your host, Stormer Show, signing off. Good night. Sleep tight.